Welcome. This is Master Jason Purcell, the founder and co-owner of Family Black Belt Academy. If you're watching this, it means that the student or students or your family has been making progress on earning their check marks at home, which is a big deal because that tells us that the student is taking this very seriously and there's a lot of potential for them in our program. Now, when students first start with us, they begin in the basic program, which is going to give them a lot of the foundations in our skills. It's going to give them a lot of great benefits. But this is also a trial program. This is all about finding out if the student and their family wants them starting their journey to black belt and beyond. Some of the most important and amazing things in life require a time commitment. They require us to have perseverance, to not give up, to have grit, to have a stick-to-itiveness. If you want to graduate from college or earn a degree or have a specific career, if you want to buy a car, they're not cheap. If you want to buy a house, you have to save up. You have to work for it. If you want to be good at painting or playing the piano or photography, this takes a lot of time and a lot of work. If you want to have meaningful relationships, these take time and work. If you want to earn a black belt and build your confidence, focus, self-discipline, learn self-defense, understand bullying prevention, and most importantly, build character and develop phenomenal life skills, earning a black belt takes time. Anything in life that is truly meaningful takes time and it takes effort. We want to teach our students about goals, about setting goals, both short-term and long-term goals, how to have perseverance and grit, and how to accomplish those goals. This is what we do in the basic program. We're going to start the various steps in teaching your family how to qualify for our black belt program. Now, not everyone qualifies for this. Some students will just stay in the basic program, learn the fundamentals, and move on to something else at the end of the year. And that's fine. Getting a black belt's not for everyone. But for a lot of our families, within the first several months, within the first several weeks, within the first several classes, they start seeing the progress that the student is making. They start seeing the benefits. And there is so many more benefits they're going to get from the black belt program. And for these families, we want to show them how to qualify. This doesn't mean that your family will move into our black belt program right away. It just means that if you do decide to do that, then you'll be prepared to do so whenever you're ready. So let's quickly go over what those next steps look like. We use various colored stars to track on the lapels of our students' uniform as they go through the stages. Students have to do different things to earn these stars. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt, okay? In these different steps, we're going to have a family conversation, we're going to have an art project, we're going to have check-ins with the students, the parents, and the instructors, various videos for the family to watch, and we'll introduce you to other families that have gone through this process, and you'll get a chance to hear from them on why joining our black belt program was so valuable for them. Once the student or their family has completed one of these tasks, we'll use a marker to color a star on the lapel of the uniform. We're also going to give you a colored star patch, and if you want, you can iron it on or sew it on. Now, ironing it on is the quickest way, but it doesn't always stay on very long term. Sewing it on is the best way. But if you ask me how to sew it on, I have no idea how to sew. The point is, we'll at least color it on, and if you want to put that patch on, you can. The patch does look really cool, but either way, they'll have that colored star on the lapel, and you can see the progress that they're making working towards qualifying for our black belt program. We have 8 different colored stars. By the way, these are the same colors of our belt system. If you ever have questions with anything, always come and talk to us. If the student is having trouble earning their check marks, come and talk to us. If they are struggling with something at home or at school, come and talk to us. Remember, our program is so much more than just the kicks and the punches. For parents, I know for some people who join with us, they're excited about the benefits and the life skills that the kids will pick up from our program. But some parents are worried because they love the idea of our program, but what if all of a sudden their kid wants to stay home and not come in? How do you deal with this? And this isn't just with our program. This can easily happen with other activities as well. How do you handle this? Because I think there are some things that we let our kids quit, and there are other things we shouldn't let them quit. Also, if you're going to quit, how they do this matters. Letting your kids quit something can teach them some undesirable things that can affect them very negatively later in life. I simply want parents being aware of this and thinking about it, which is why I've created a podcast series where I bring in various experts, family therapists, we have counselor educator, a number of other PhDs and professors, along with parents who have struggled with this, and also talking about other parenting difficulties as well. Some of these parents have found some great, meaningful solutions, and we want to share that with you. On the sheet that we gave you, where you find the QR code for this video, we also have our first 2 podcasts in our series. Also, please share these podcasts with your friends and family. Our goal is to help as many families as possible. Watching this video means that the student has earned their very first star, which is the yellow star. To do this, they had to earn some of their check marks at home from their parents. The next step is we want them to try to earn an orange star. And to do that, they don't have to just get a few check marks. They have to earn at least 10 check marks from one of their 2 traits. So that means they're going to earn at least a blue stripe or a gray stripe. They might earn both at the same time. Now, parents realize they might do really well on one trait, they might struggle with another trait, and if that happens, come and talk to us. Let us help brainstorm and find a way to help that student make progress on that other trait as well. The last thing, again, I want to point out here is we are here to help the student. We're here to help your family. We're here to form a partnership with you. I'm sure you've heard that old adage that it takes a village to raise a child. Well, we've been a part of that village for so many families throughout the years, and I hope that we're going to be a part of that village for your family as well. Thank you so much for your time. I'm looking forward to seeing their progress and your family's progress, and I'll see you out on the mats. Take care.